Hey guys, Southern Bassman here, and today we're going to do a video on how to trick out your Senko or ring fry, any kind of weightless stick bait. Now the trick out we're going to do is we're going to add this little blade on there to the back. This blade does a lot of things. First of all, it adds weight when you're casting, so especially on a bait caster. I like to do this on a bait caster, you can cast it farther. You can swim it through grass. You might get a little bit of line twist up, but you can swim it through grass. Adds shine in muddy water, so if you're in muddy water, that's a good thing to have. Adds a little bit of shine to your stick bait. And when you're bed fishing, you can throw this up on the bed, and actually it'll slide backwards instead of the hook down like that. It'll fall backwards because this weight's in the back, and that's good. It kind of works like the Berkeley Havoc backslide. It'll fall back into the bed. And that's not a bass. A lot of bass have not seen that, and that's just a good way to get a lot of bites when other anglers are using the same type of bait. So you can buy these at Tackle Warehouse, and they're not that expensive, but I'd just rather make my own. And what you're gonna need to make it is you're gonna need an inline spinner wire. Get this from mudhole.com, tackle and rod building place. You gotta make sure you have that eye and that little wire that pops up, just like that. You're gonna need some wire clippers. And you're going to need some pliers, needle nose, or this is just the one with the knife and everything on it. So, and last, what you're going to need is you're going to need your blades. You can use any kind of blade you want. Gold, silver, the ones with the little things, little potholes in them. Chrome ones. This one right here is a chrome one, so the one we're going to be making is going to be with the gold one. And this is what it's going to look like when you're done. You're going to have that little screw lock in there. Kind of like a homemade screw lock to screw into the bait. So the first thing you're going to do when you make it is you're going to take your blade, slide it up on there. Doesn't really matter which way you put it on there. And you're going to take your pliers and you're going to try to clamp that wire down straight. Not to the side, but you're going to try to clamp it down straight. Like that, to where it doesn't stick out anymore. And once you got a good hole, you're going to take the long wire, and you're going to wrap it around 2 to 3 times. Like to go through. Then you're going to straighten it out. And then you're going to bend it back towards, this will work. You're going to bend it back towards the bait. Towards the blade. So it kind of has like a hook on the end of it. Somewhat like that. And then you're going to straighten this back out. It might bend a little bit. And you're going to take your pliers and you're going to clip off about 1/4 of an inch. You want to leave about 1/4 of an inch on there so it'll hook into the bait. And you're going to snip it. And this is what you should have right there. And what you're going to do, have a Senko right here. You're going to take the back of it and you're just going to stick it right in. You got to make sure that little hook part is in there because that's what keeps it in a lot easier. All the other ones, they just screw in and that comes out a lot easier, so you just want to push that in there. And there you go. That's how you trick out your Senko. Hope y'all learned something. They're pretty easy to make, not hard at all. Make some, you'll catch more fish than a spawn.